Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Magic the Gathering, let's have a look at Crimson Vow. I haven't been making Magic the Gathering videos lately. This is my guilty pleasure, the game that I just play for myself. I don't feel like I have any expertise to offer. It would just be my personal experiences as a casual player. Not that expertise should be a requirement for doing YouTube videos. But here I have a good topic for a video. We have the new set out. And then last night I played the Premier Draft because I wanted some gems to pick up the Mastery. And I didn't do any study on the cards. I picked red and green, and then I got 7 and 2, so that was very exciting. So I'll show you, I'll talk about the cards that I used, and then we'll open the packs that I got as the reward. But here, these are all of the Crimson Vow cards that I have. I'll just talk about the ones that are kind of more interesting. But this one, this was the first card that I got from the second pack from the Crimson Vow draft. I wasn't going to play white, but Mythic Rare, might as well grab it. I don't know why it has Flash, but why not? And then it can make human tokens. I have a mono-white deck. I don't know if I would put this in there, but it might be worth a try. And then there is blue. I pulled this from a pack. This looks pretty good. It's like a counterspell plus a flying character. And then this guy also looks pretty strong. Basically, you can just bounce everything. That's pretty crazy. And then black. I love the skeletons that come back forever. So that's a cool new version of that. Oh, really happy to get this one. I can put this in my black-red sacrifice deck and then make lots of zombies as I sacrifice people. This one's kind of funny. Big toughness on here. There are some cards that can make creatures attack with their toughness as their power value, so that might be good. Okay, and then here's red. These are the cards that I use for my deck. I put in this one, but I never ended up using it, but yeah, it's kind of like a board sweep, or 1 damage to everything. Pretty crazy that it's a common and only costs 1. And this one, very happy to draft that. I don't think I ever ended up using it though, I just never pulled it, I think. A braid I did use though for the 3 damage, that was good. And then this creature was pretty useful. Pulled it a lot, and then used it a lot, and then it did a lot of damage. First Strike was very helpful. Blood tokens I used a little bit. Like if I had too many lands, I would discard a land, draw another card. This was a nice, just 2-drop. My strategy for drafts is just to get a lot of cheap creatures. Seems to work pretty well for me. This guy was okay. If I had paired him with more spells, non-creature spells, I might have gotten more use out of him. This was terrific. This saved my bacon a number of times, but yeah, able to buff my guys, give them first strike, win a lot of creature versus creature battles there. This was also strong. Trample, create some blood tokens. I drafted this, but I didn't end up using it because I didn't like that it can't block. Bloody Betrayal, I love this card. But I'd want to use it in like black and red where I can sacrifice my guys, so even though I drafted it, I did not put it in my deck. This guy was okay, just a basic creature. Honeymoon Hearse, I pulled this, drafted this, but I didn't put it in the deck. I wanted something a little bit more simple, just use the characters to attack. Here's another sweeper. I think I did use this once. This was pretty good. This guy I put in my deck, but I don't think I ever cast. This guy was pretty good. I would block. I remember one guy did 5 damage to him, and then I was able to do 5 damage to another target, take down another character, so that was good. Lightning Wolf was good, solid, plus the first strike. I drafted this, but it feels expensive for what it does. Alright, and then we got green. This was also helpful. This won me 1 game because I was able to give a big creature trample in order to put that damage onto the player. Here, I don't love equipment or enchantments on creatures, but I drafted this and I used it, and it was pretty helpful. And this was a good basic 2-drop. I was really happy to pull a character with Death Touch. That was helpful for blocking. This was super helpful. I feel like maybe there's a lot of flyers in this set, so I was able to use this multiple times. And this was okay. Enchant creature. Oh, drawing a card was nice. There were a lot of cards here that let me draw more cards, including the Spore Crawler here. What else did I use? Oh, I was super lucky to pull this one. I never flipped it, but the front side was so good that I got a lot of good use out of this. And this one I used too. This one was surprisingly good. I was thinking of cutting it because it's kind of expensive, but I ended up creating a lot of insect tokens, so that was really useful. And then this was the rare card in my first pack, so I saw this, I was like, oh, that's good, I guess I'm red and green now. It's kind of similar to that red werewolf from the previous set, which gives another creature haste and then a buff. This one's a little bit better because you can put like 2 +1/+1 counters and then give them haste. So yeah, this made my deck very fast. I could get a lot of damage out quickly. But yeah, that was my deck basically. Alright, let's open some packs. But yeah, you just saw all of the cards that I have from Crimson Vow, so not a lot. So there should be a lot of new cards here. Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting here. Oh, this would have been cool for my draft deck. Alright, let's see what the rare is. Oh, wild card, that's cool. I don't have a lot of wild cards, so that's useful, actually. Okay, we know a lot of these cards. Yeah, nothing amazing here. Rare card. Oh! Mythic rare. Only costs 2. Exile card. 2 damage to that player. Okay. That's like that white cemetery card that I pulled, so that's cool. Okay, next. Okay, nothing amazing here. Rare card. Interesting, okay. Don't know if I'd use it. Let's see what this turns into. Okay, alright. Okay, rare card. Another wild card, alright. Good for me, not great for the video. This is interesting. What is that? Losing Hope or whatever it was? That's a really good card. This is kind of similar. Okay, rare card. Interesting. Huh, interesting. Alrighty. This was funny. I saw this in the previews, but yeah. Very cool mechanic. And blue-red. They got a lot of good cards this set, as if they needed it. But yeah, happy to have that. Alright, rare card. Oh, interesting. I don't use red and white a lot, but in my dragon deck I play red, white, and black, so this will work in there. That's very cool. I want the complete set of those lands. Oh, I love these cards where they die, they create a token. That's also good for my sacrifice deck. So happy to have that. That's cheaper than the Saproling card, so that might be better actually. Okay, nothing amazing here. I love the artwork for this, very creepy. And rare card. Green, huh? Well, that's interesting. Very versatile. Okay, interesting. It's going to slow down the pace of the game, but good card. Alright, last pack. This one has cool artwork. Okay. Ah, yeah, here's what I was talking about. Making that black character. With the 13 toughness, do the damage with that. Alright, rare card. Interesting, a white vampire. Interesting. That might be good for a mono white deck with lots of kind of weaker characters. Okay, so that was a first look at Crimson Vow. Looking forward to going through the mastery, pulling the cards, playing the matches. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.